All right. That should about do it. Hey guys, hey, how's it going? Hey, hi, it's me, it's Tech. It's Tech Drinker. How you guys doing? I hope you all had a really good break. Hope you had some fun. Um, hmm, I can't start things properly. Uh, this is. I also had like a rough time ending. I guess that's the closest I've ever gotten to getting emotional doing one of these. Um, well, we're back. Let's start it that way. We're back after having completed both Fate Extra Triple C and the last batch of Hollow Atraxia, which I swear are coming out any day now. I took a little bit of a break. The intended time was about a week. Just give everything time to settle and reset. And then I got sick. And then I got real like throat scratchingly sick, and that wasn't fun. And it was actually a lot of so my throat actually wasn't that much of an issue. My airway was like never really blocked or anything. The whole thing was that I was just exhausted, like at all points of the time. I felt like tired and icky and achy, and it was just terrible. But I wasn't really like throwing coughing fits or anything. I was a little short of breath, which would interfere with reading. But that's kind of in the past. I don't know if you can tell, but in that laugh just now, I did have a little bit of a cough. I'm still technically sick. I'm not really like seeing any symptoms really, and it's kind of weird to explain. I'm not really sick. I'm just gonna turn this up just a little bit. Yeah. I'm not sick, but I do have a cough, which sounds like I'm lying about not being sick. But I promise, I promise I'm fine, more or less. It's just that in the wake of my experience with COVID-19, I don't really get sick often. I'll that's gonna be the top of this sentence. I don't really get sick often, but especially now that I'm had a how did I describe it? A run-in with COVID-19. Weird. Yeah, ever since I had COVID, the tales of my being sick are much longer than they used to be, but less severe than actually being sick. Like I've been functioning in normal polite society for about 4 days now, maybe like a week or so. It's the bottom of the line is that it's nothing really serious, and I can continue to do streaming again, obviously. So if you don't know, this is Fate Extella, the Umbral Star. Is Link the next one? Yeah, it is. Link is the next one. Weird. Do you think that'd be anyway? So what Fate Extella is it's the continuation of the extra series. If you didn't already know, now you know. There is, and it's supposed to be like a continuation of Fate Extra, like the quote unquote the extra timeline. It's supposed to be like more or less immediately after the Digital Holy Grail War. Hakuno winning the Digital Holy Grail War. That's kind of, you can kind of see them in the background here. This is them. I think it's using the male model, but it's Hakuno. And then this is Saber, where if you've only seen my videos of Fate Extra, you wouldn't know. So we're gonna get to backpedal a little bit. It's the continuation of the extra games being kind of what happens next. This is well, it'll explain. But because there were 3 routes in Extra, and all of them are kind of treated equally canon, you'll see. This game does have like different routes. It tries to address the fact that technically there are 3 different events. There are at least 3 different events that went down in the in the prelude to the Holy Grail War. And additionally, and most sadly, because Triple C never really came out to countries other than Japan, they, as far as I'm aware, because I haven't played Link yet, but I have played Extella, which we'll get to. As far as I'm aware, specifically BB and the alter egos have been written out, which I guess kind of makes sense because they killed them at the end of Triple C. But BB and the alter egos are not in Extella, and I am sad. So if you were looking to get more time with BB and the alter egos, Passion Lip, Meltrolis, I think those are the only 2 we saw, but there are more. There's about 6 of them, or maybe 5. There are about 5 of them. But we really only know about like 4, maybe the 5th one. If you want to know more about those, you can read the Fate Extra Triple C manga, Foxtail. Anyway, but yeah, this is like a continuation. I can ramble on further about it, or we can just get started, and I'll talk about it later. This is hello controller. Oop, there it goes. And you get to choose gender. Now, if it were up to me, you'd be able to swap between the 2 seamlessly. It is not, and this is an old game. But I'm going male, because it's fun. And I'm doing hard, because I've played this game before. In the past, when I was trying to get into Fate stuff, this was part of my training, I guess you could say. That's weird to say it like that. But Fate, once I had finished watching Zero, I think. Oh man, this was forever ago. And reading Stay Night was but a shine in the eye, so to speak. Fate Extella was one of the ones that I was playing next. I kind of played it out of release order. Weird to say. I think Grand Order came out, and then Extella hit the release. But when I got to it, Extella had been out for a little bit. Anyway, and I do want to say we get a nice lineup. It's the thumbnail of the stream, but it's gonna update a little bit regularly. Each of these weapons are this one. But each of these weapons are characters we'll see in the game and get to play because it's a Muso. It's a what is it? Warriors game. So if you know like Hyrule Warriors series or Dynasty Warriors, it plays like that. So you get to play all the different characters, and these are some of the playable characters. And if you can recognize weapons well, or you played the game or no, you can already recognize some of these. Maybe not this guy, but you can recognize some of these. And pointing that out was in fact the reason why I went back. Oh, Saber. I'm gonna complain. No, you know what? I'm gonna complain about this at the top of the thing. You were so well written in Extra, and then everybody just forgot. Everybody forgot how well you were written. There's a Tumblr post out there I can try and dredge up at some point, where someone did like blackout poetry of like somebody explaining like Nero's how like good and cool and great a character Nero is written, when someone did like a blackout poetry of like Nero's writing now, and it's like Nero never did anything wrong, and everybody loves her, and I'm like, oh, fuck, it's so true. I don't know if anybody here has read Grand Order and has gone through what is it? What is it, like the second singularity? Maybe the third? The Roman singularity. And it's just, oof. Boy, does it love to fillet Nero. Even going so far as to being like, hey, this is a character who would realistically absolutely hate Nero's guts, but we've actually declawed her entirely. And basically ruined a perfectly good character. And also, we're going to say that she's like an Avenger, but we're not going to do anything with that. Nero is, oh my god. Nero has 1, 2, 3. I think 3 different alts, and I think the most outfits of any character that isn't MASH in Grand Order. And it's just like, oh my god, they love her so much. Please, please start writing her correctly. And then we got Draco, in which we did get writing for her correctly. Anyway, so we have the 3 main stories with Saber, Caster, and Saber again, but it's a different one. Compendium, Flame Poem. Also, there's Japanese voice acting again, so I'm going to let that play and then read it out. BC 12,000. So like fucking forever ago. A shooting star falls from the early dawn sky, a shining light streaming through the dark river of space. The Earth's surface will be unfamiliar to modern-day eyes. All who dwell upon it look up, the people, the animals, even plants. The comet goes on soaring through the sky. For all their great speed, most comets appear to hold still in the sky from the planet's perspective. And so the people believe this one to be another harmless spectacle, a tear-shaped jewel among the stars. They have no idea of the doom it brings. No idea that their time on this planet has come to an end. The surface of the Earth is on fire. The planet is on fire. The catastrophe destroys all civilizations, without clemency or judgment. The beasts of nature suffer horrible mutations, run amok, and ultimately fall to ash. Prophets protest that the end has come too soon. Rulers call upon their people to fight. Scholars say only that it is too late. A few still cling to hope, believing that at least some of them will endure. Until the true threat makes its appearance. I'm concerned about how this is actually going to run because my computer was having some issues with it before even starting anything. Oh, hello. I forgot it was like this. Let's start. Lord, that was split the sky and a master shot at the earth, since you're the one that destroyed the planet. Oops, shit. I was too busy focusing. I didn't see the text. There it is. Ah. Also, they made her voice higher, which is it means nothing, but like whatever. Extella maneuver. It's time to kill everything in sight. It was actually running really well for how shitty my computer was stuttering earlier. Whee! Oh, you get to see that. Fascinating. Yeah. That's right. Localization teams all over the fucking place. Calling witchcraft and shit. Oop. That is all that remains of the ancients' final records. After the passing of 30 sunsets, or perhaps a few more, mankind's ancestors accept their end. Only one fleeting warning survives for future generations. Oh, shit. Ah, fuck. Hold on. I'm gonna let the video play, but previously, whenever shit like this happened, the video would get flagged for music. So everybody enjoy all this going on. Oh, I never got that out from Grand Order. I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna spend this whole playthrough being being mad about how shit panned out. But I will spend a bit of it doing that. It's those characters who we'll get to, but you may already recognize some silhouettes. I don't remember watching this. Gil! Gilgamesh! He was there! Look, it's on the far side of the moon. The Umbral star. Fate Extella. And now... By the way, computer's still stuttering. It's just not stuttering here. On this. Which I guess if anything has to not stutter, it should be this. I just hope the video isn't fucking up. Oh wow. The XXX and the YYY. The darkness is colossal. Imagine a deep hole, growing and swelling, nonetheless spreading out to blind your eyes and eat at your heart. The sheer scale of it all. It's difficult to put into words. Hold on. I know exactly who this is, but I'm going to think of a good voice for him because he's going to be talking a lot. Hold on. I'm going to mute myself while I fucking do this a little bit. Actually, you know what? No. I'm not going to mute myself. Oh, fuck my back. How do I approach this? How could anything with this much... How could anything with this much mass... Yeah, alright. How could anything with this much mass even move and breathe? And what could any human do to stop it? Stone monument of Altamira, the Titan of Cipher. This is the magnitude of the being who can destroy even the moon. Yeah, by the way, if you haven't realized by now, we are in fact starting in media res. This is in fact the final battle. We have no choice but to slay her. We are prisoners, and this is the only way to be free. You are the one. You have to do it. Don't you see? This is why the regalia exists. This is why the moon cell exists. Fucking regalia. Hey, you. It's glaring at you. It's targeting you. You should realize that without being told. You can see the glowing points of lights that are its eyes. A giant shadow from the unknown. It's looking at you. That giant shadow is not a servant. That's what your nature, your soul screams. But it's not an enemy program. Your mind, your experiences scream that out with conviction. All that comes from your body, your instincts, is a cry of wordless terror on your quivering tongue. It's coming, and it's here. The giant shadow spreads out with overwhelming speed. With that much mass and velocity, its kinetic energy is on par with a plane crash. How much damage could it do to Seraph? The thought runs through your head. There's no way this ends well. There's only an instant before the darkness engulfs all. Just as in the records and the warnings the moon witnessed long ago. So I'll ask you one last time. Someone with nothing to look back on. Someone who has nothing to flash in front of your eyes. An empty shell. Was that what you were? Are you really that kind of creature? No, I'm not. That's what my soul screams out. Something's there. That's what my mind screams out. Something irreplaceable. That's what my body screams out. You know what? I'm not gonna do a voice for her. You can hear her tone and inflection. Pray to her. My husband. That is in fact what Goshujin roughly means. In that moment, a voice illuminates the darkness. I see a gleaming light. It's like daybreak. The Titan disappears and the darkness shatters. The voice and the light approach me. My eyes become faint. Farewell to my righteous self. An old story that sent my consciousness drifting. The fond memories of the moon end here. You're awake. Thank goodness. Please relax. You're currently re-establishing your connection to the moon cell. The overload from the connection with the moon cell core, or should I say the Holy Grail, temporarily damaged your memory. On top of that, your data has been destroyed. Your condition is critical. We need to restore your data as quickly as possible. First, we need to scan your value. This may give you a slight shock. Please try to hold still.
Quality E-.
Label: Victor of the Holy Grail War. Category: Exempt from measurement refusal right. Why? Quality E-.
では本人確認ですね。あなたの名称を入力してください。
Next, I'll need to confirm your identity. Please input your name. Do I have to type it? I can't type it. No, I can't. Oh, there's a default. Why, please? Hakuno Kishinami, which is what I was going to type anyway.
よろしい。すべて問題なし。成功ですよ。ムーンセルオートマトンを得たものよ。
It's gonna be the default, but they're not gonna say it. Just a little bummer. Very good. No problems then. Congratulations, Hakuno Kishinami, champion of the Moon Cell Automaton.
ここの後始末は私にお任せを。あなたは一刻も早くあなたの玉座に戻るべきです。
Interesting. Let me clean up around here. Your throne awaits. No, that's getting too. Let me clean up around here. Your throne awaits. It's better. Aestus Domina Aria. Wow, that's loading fast. I've awakened from my slumber. It feels as if I'm witnessing an old dream. I'm sitting in a chair. Was I sleeping sitting up? As I raise my head, my joints ache. Must have been in this pose for a few hours at least.
やっと目覚めたな、我がマスターよ。うなされていたようだが、夢見が悪かったのか？
You finally. What? I know I didn't say. I said I was gonna not do names, but voices. But let me see if I can do something. You finally awoken, my praetor. My praetor. You were mumbling as you slept. Were you having a nightmare?
であるのなら、最高の目覚めがそなたを迎えよう。
If so, allow me to welcome you back to your beautiful home.
言うまでもないが、世の笑顔だ。
There you go.
これ以上の褒美がどこにあろうという話だな。
Indeed, my smile should say it all. For where else would you rather be than right here? A woman in red stands proudly in front of me. From the bottom of my heart, I feel a sigh of relief. Her golden hair, her slender body. The name of this beloved woman, together with whom I have overcome so many battles, is... What was her name?
どうした奏者よ。頭が痛むのか？やはりここのところ根を詰めすぎたのではないか？
Is something the matter, praetor? Does your head hurt? Perhaps you've been working too hard lately.
世は働き者は好きだが、それで体を壊しては本末転倒というもの。世が一人で退屈になるではないか。
I admire the diligence, but if you take ill, your work will suffer, and I'd rather not have to work alone. Quite boring, you know. Even in her formal demeanor, I can feel her warmth and affection. Something's wrong. I know her very well. She's the most important person in the world to me. But even so, I can't remember her name. Do I have amnesia? Even if I do, I can at least remember what I first called her. Saber. She's known as the heroic spirit of the sword, and as the servant of Hakuno Kishinami. That's me.
どうした？改まって。目覚めついでに世の向上が聞きたくなったのか？
Hmm? All joking aside, is something the matter? Perhaps it would help you wake up if I reintroduce myself?
仕方あるまい。では改めて名乗りを上げよう。
Very well then. Allow me to repeat my introduction. That's right, we get rings now.
見目麗しき英霊は数あれど、きら星の剣、繁栄の花はただ一輪。あらゆる才を白指に乗せ、咲き誇るはバラの皇帝。
Only one heroic spirit blossoms with the stars of her glittering sword. I am the Emperor of Roses, she whose hands are as fair as they are talented.
その剣撃はミューズの調べのごとく。不意後の日は瞬きなれど、
I like
しる
Nero,
べ
but
と
not
なっ
enough to
て
lie on
主
her
の
behalf.
道を切り開こう。
My sword sings with the melody of the muses. My heart roars like Vulcan's forge to light your way.
聞き惚れよ。しかして頼り、惚れ直すがよい。世は至高にして至上の名器。剣の英霊、そなたのサーバントだ。
Let the sound entrance you. Let the flames rekindle your love for me. I am the finest instrument ever forged, the heroic spirit of the sword. Your servant.
やはり開幕はこうでなくてはな。もう何度目だという気がしないでもないが、そこは世とそなたの中、多めに見るがよい。
And that is how one makes an introduction. If it fosters the bond between us, I'll say it again as many times as you please. When I see her smile, I can feel the enjoyment from deep within her heart. That feeling flows through me and starts to clear the fog from my head. I can vaguely remember awkward dreams, far removed from whatever my real memories are. But as long as she's by my side, I know I'll never have to fear or doubt a thing.
しかしだ、確認するのなら、世の姿と名ではなく、自らの姿を顧みるべきではないか。
Of course, now that you've established my name and my beauty, what about you? It's only polite. Saber says those words. I look around the room for the first time. What is this? Some architecturally cool ass shit is what it is. A throne room? I knew it was sitting down, but this sure isn't an ordinary chair. All around me I see a room befitting this throne, complete with carpeted stairs to separate the ruler from his men. Did Saber prepare all this? I guess it's no surprise if she did, but there's something else. I feel like I'm missing something important. What exactly happened to me?
どうしたそうしゃん。さっきからじっと世を見つめるくせに何もせず。
What's the matter, Praetor? Why are you staring and why haven't you moved?
こんなことなら一人でムーンセル中枢などへ赴かせるのではなかったな。
Had I known this would happen, I would have never let you go to the Moon Cell Core by yourself.
戻ったそなたが丸一日眠りこけていたのも、あそこで何かがあったせいに違いない。我が奏者よ、ムーンセル中枢で何があったのだ。
You slept an entire day upon your return. Something certainly happened there. My praetor, please tell me everything. Sleep? For a whole day? And what's the Moon Cell Core?
覚えていないのか？これは重度の寝ぼけよ。こたびの出張、やはり過酷だったと見える。
Do you not remember? Oh, this could be dire. You must have undergone quite a journey.
ここはより静かな、そして親密な空間で語り合うべきだな。
Right. We should discuss this in a more comfortable setting.
体を休めるためのベッドと、手を重ね合うためのベッドのある空間。つまり、 そなたと世のマイルームというやつだ。
Place where you both can lie down. None other than my room. The my room. Proper noun. Monster strength. She does have a very interior design taste. Personally speaking.
どうだ
Gaster is no slouch either.
これが世とそなたのマイルームだ。急増なのでな。物が少ないのは許すがよい。
Do you like it? You may call it my room, as I do. It was built rather quickly, so pardon me if the amenities are still a bit lacking.
今はとにかく休息だ。これからに備えて眠るとしよう。
For now, please rest yourself. We have much to prepare for.
あるいはまだ他に気になる点があるのなら気持ちの赴くままに尋ねてほしい。世も眠いが寝物語として付き合おう。
Or perhaps you have other interests? If so, please do not hesitate to ask. It would be my privilege to tell you of a bedtime story. Hey. Settings? That's where the settings are. It's the only place to go fucking look at the settings in this fucking game. Game settings, camera. And it's bad settings. Hey! Let's go! I might do that in the future, but maybe not right now. Maybe. That's also where the save is, which is fascinating. What a place to put your save options. Codecast, install skills, server info. And then rest. Craft item. Break items down. Into QP. Is QP this far back? Wow, really? Alright, well. Granddaughter did come first, technically. Anyway. What should I do now? At the very least, I know her names. I'm Hakuno Kishinami. She answers to Saber. We clearly have had some kind of relationship, but I don't know the details. I like how it's like she answers to Saber, but I don't know her name. And then like she talks and says Nero. And then there's this place. Where am I? Why does the word Seraph pop into my head when I ask myself that? Yeah, like see Nero.
世が語り聞かせよう。世と奏者のこのムーンセルにおける情熱と大勝利の物語をな。
I know by like this is just the thought that I had. I know by like certain standards, I guess you could say, the Fate franchise as a whole is still kind of relatively like niche, but I'm still like, man, sure would be nice to have some like English voice acting in some of these. I really do hope that if we do some more, like, okay, I talk about this every other extra stream. Now that Extra is coming back, what is it? Extra record? Now that Extra is like coming back, I really do hope that we get like some English voice acting. Like, I know it's not like super imperative and never really has been. It's not like crazy that everybody gets like an English voice actor, especially with like the level of voice acting heft. I don't know really what to call it. That a Fate project may or may not demand. I still kind of wish that like we get like an extra game with voice acting. I don't know. English voice acting, obviously voice acting. Anyway, let me get some water because I'm starting to feel it again. Like I said, my throat is fine. It's a little scratchy, but otherwise like fine. Then allow me to regale you. Lend an ear to the tale of our passionate victory here on the Moon Cell. I do remember the gist of it because I would like to, recorded all of it. But also, like, I want to hear what you have to say. How you want to tell it.
そう、ここは月なのだ。 遠く離れた天に浮かぶディアーネの星。
This place is indeed the moon, Diana's star itself, floating high in the heavens above the land.
西暦2032年の人類は月面に一つのものを見出したそうだ。なお、ムーンセルオートマトン。
In 2032 AD, mankind made a discovery on the moon's surface and named it the Moon Cell Automaton. I think it's really funny that even though this is Extra and Fate as like a whole have been... So the Fate Extra universe is like 2 alternate universes at least removed away from like the quote-unquote real world. I think it's always really funny that way, like, when does Fate Extra take place? Within the people watching this's lifetime. It's really funny. In 2032, I already read that.
その性質から聖杯と呼ぶものもある。世界さえ変革する万能の願望機。そういう側面がムーンセルにはある。
Had the power to grant its owner's desires, reshaping reality with a single wish. For that reason, they called it the Holy Grail.
要はその聖杯により英霊としての姿を得た。自立した電子生命サーバントなのだ。
It also created beings like me. I am an autonomous electronic life form in the shape of a heroic spirit, also known as a servant.
そしてサーバントを呼び力を与えるものをウィザードという。言うまでもなく
Wizards.
そなたのことだ。
It's weird going from mages to wizards, but I am going to continue calling them wizards because it's technically a different universe. And those who summon servants and grant them their powers in this technological context are called wizards, like you.
サーバントはただのデータなどではない。セラフに物質化した正真正銘の魂だ。もっと言えば魂であり生命だな。
Servants are more than mere AI. We are genuine beings made manifest with Seraph. Put simply, we have souls and we are in fact alive.
それはそなたにしても同じだ。このセラフで死ねば地上にいるウィザードは死ぬ。
Wizard. Your life force, meanwhile, is tied to the body of a wizard back on Earth. If your mind dies in Seraph, the body will die as well.
そなたは半人前の状態ながらも強大な敵を前にして決してひるまず立ち向かった。時には友を得、時には自らの答えを得てな。
You were thrown into battle as a novice, but you, and the allies you earned, overcame mighty foes and uncovered vast revelations.
そなたは戦って戦って戦ってそして至ったのだ。
You fought, and you fought, and you fought, and
よ
now...
と共にムーンセル中枢の部屋へと。
Now, here we are together in our private lunar abode. My memories are still in fragments, but I do recall a few images here and there. The Holy Grail War, many masters and their powerful servants, NPCs running the war from behind the scenes. So many combatants. Only one winner at the end of it all. And was that winner really me?
そう、そなたは勝ったのだ。ムーンセル中枢に到達し、最強であることを証明し、聖杯を得た。
You did indeed win. You proved your might and advanced to the moon cell core. There you claimed the Holy Grail. Oh, cool. Alright, I guess we're just gonna leave it at
話し
that.
たいことがたんまりとあるが、今は休息が先のようだ。これからに備えて眠るとしよう。
There is still much to tell you, but the rest of our but rest should be our first priority. Let's enjoy a bit of calm before the storm. Right. Sleep sounds good. Even if I am just starting to wake up. As I close my eyes, I realize I have one more question for now. What's with that ring? It's even on the right finger and everything.
気になるか？気になるであろう。
Are you curious? Surely you must be.
喜んでほしい。これこそは聖杯戦争の勝者の特権。ムーンセルから譲渡された王のレガリア。
This is a privilege given to the rejoice. This is the privilege given to the winner of the Holy Grail War, the Sovereign's regalia, handed down by the Moon Cell.
セラフを支配する王権の証。世が史上最高の皇帝であることを示す唯一無二の宝石なのだ。
It symbolizes your royal authority within the Seraph, a resplendent treasure proving me the greatest emperor of all time. Sure is beautiful.
そうであろう、そうであろう。世としてはもう少しバラをあしらった衣装が欲しいのだが、これはこれでいいものだ。
Isn't it just? I would prefer to more of a rose motif, but it will suffice as is.
何より世とそなたの共同作業の報酬というのがいい。ムーンセルメ、少しは乙女心が分かってきたと見えるな。
And it makes a fine reward for our teamwork. When the Moon Cell bequeathed it to me, I knew it understood the heart of a maiden. Saber shows off her ring to me. Her joy is so infectious that I want to get up and give her a hug.
まあ、より正確に言うと、聖杯戦争を終えた世とそなたがセラフのあちこちを飛び回ってる最中に
I
授
bet
か
they
った
sell
もの
those
だが。
rings somewhere. Not anywhere I could get it, though. Now that we've finished the Holy Grail War, you and I have been given the reward of traveling all over Seraph.
いかん。落ち着かなくてはな。これについては、また別の機会に話すとしよう。
Oh, forgive me. I should not overwhelm you all at once. All things in time.
とにかく、今は休息を取ってほしい。明日は世と共に我が領土を見て回るのだ。マスターとしての勇姿を期待しているぞ。
Thinking about it, there was a Fate Extra anime, and I'm pretty sure that did get English voice acting, but I didn't watch it, and it was kind of like an AU. Anyway, thinking about things while the voice acting's going. Please lie down and rest. Tomorrow, you and I will survey our domain. I look forward to fighting alongside you again, my valiant master. I remember when I was playing this game, I was still like kind of new to the whole Fate stuff, and I got really like nervous and weird feeling about being called master all the time. Now I feel nothing. I feel nothing to it. It's weird. At those words, the lights in the room go down. As I start to fall asleep, it grows dark outside. Not because of the real sun, but because Seraph, a serial phantasm that manifests its own world, wants it to. All actions, even those of nature, have meaning. But human actions are in their own special category. And so, Saber and I have taken human form in our digital selves. I'm thinking too much. I should just take Saber's advice and sleep. I know that when I wake up, a new world will be waiting for me. Mare Aurum, capital of roses, the new Extella. Oh, cool, this one's not a waiting screen. The new Extella. I look so weird sitting in my giant chair.
疲れは取れたようだな、マスター。いつも通りまっすぐな瞳が戻ってきた。
It seems your fatigue has been lifted, Master. The sharpness is back in your
で
eyes.
は約束通り、今日は我が領地の案内といこう。おそらく戦いになるが、何？大したものではない。準備体操のようなものだ。
As promised, I shall guide you through our lands today. We might encounter a few scraps, but consider them practice if so.
とその前に、配下の武将たちを紹介しておかねばな。
Yay! Oh, but before that, allow me to introduce our generals.
レガリアを有した世はムーンセルの王である。王には配下が必要であろう。
The Moon Cell officially makes me the king. Yes, king of the Moon Cell. And what is a king without vassals?
それこそが
And so, it's the cool dudes.
世がムーンセルの新たな王であると示す4機。
Behold my men-at-arms! These 4 warriors will proclaim my sovereignty throughout the Moon Cell. If you saw me play Extra, you know who all these guys are. They're cool dudes. The cool dudes is what they are. Poor Emiya. Being relegated from playable character to, well, technically still a playable character, but he doesn't get his own little route. It's just him. Working for her. Anyway. I feel like they nerfed his butt, but I have no way to prove
第
that.
一の章、ケルトはアルスターの光の巫女、赤き槍の勇士、クラスはランサー。
First, the hero of light from the Ulster cycle, the red-speared warrior of the Lancer class.
新名、クーフーリン。
His true name, Kuhuland.
おう、久しぶりだな。聖杯戦争じゃ敵同士だったが、何の因果か今はこの通り確証のみだ。よろしく頼むぜ。
Hey, long time no see, Kishinami. I just realized he's in fucking everything. Because he's a cool dude. We were enemies back in the Holy Grail War, but here we are now. Nice to work with you. Otsukaresama. Sorry, it's Yoroshiku. Still learning.
第二の章、姿なく音もなく魔剣振るう者、身の内いらず、クラスはアサシン。
The second general, the Demon Fist Master. Formless, without shape or sound, an assassin known for his first strike, which needs no second.
新名、リ・シャブン。
His true name, Li Shuren.
かかか、気縁もまた縁か。お主の側に立つにはいささか血生臭い男だが、そのあたりは気にするな。
I remember having a voice for him like a year or two ago, and I was like, is this racist? Hold on, let me try finding it again. Was this a coincidence, or was it fate? Pardon me if you happen to spill blood on me. I assure you it's not mine.
たっての任と聞いたのでな。行くあてもなし、触覚として世話になろう。戦場であればどこだろうと文句はないぞ。
I heard tell of an honest job. I had nowhere to go, so I welcome your hospitality. Take me to any battlefield. I will not complain. I'm glad that so in Grand Order, if you don't know, there's the 2 versions of Li Shuan. This is his Lancer version. This look of his is his Lancer version, and there's the much cooler 5-star version of him, which is an assassin. And it's old man Li Shuan, and it's cool as fuck. He's in that particular version of it is in Samurai Remnant, which we'll also do sometime in the future. And he's really cool. Now these two stiffs.
第三の章、中天のもとにあっては無敵無双、太陽の騎士、クラスはセイバー。
Third, the personification of righteous invincibility, the Knight of the Sun and a fellow saber class.
新名ガベイン。
His true name, Gawain. I knew his last name, but I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's Orkney.
ガウェイン、ここに神王とそのマスターよ。あなたに大義ある限りこの剣を預けましょう。
Gawain, at your service, your majesty, and her master. As long as your cause is just, I shall be your sword.
ええ、そちらの皇帝はともかく、あなたはレオの成長を導いた人物です。あなたの正しさを信じますとも。
It's like the game knows. And, Hokuno Kishinami, you were quite instructive to my former master Leo. I shall henceforth believe in your righteousness.
まあ、一騎打ちの果てに我が軍門に下ったというのに煮え切らん男よ。まあよい。セイバーは世だけで間に合ってるしな。
Ooh, he has been known to be rather indecisive. No matter. If we need another saber, I'm more than ready myself.
それより4人目、最後の章だ。最後の章なのだわ。そのなんだ貴様、本当に世の選んだ配下か？
And last but not least, the fourth general! The final, wait, are we sure this is the right man?
もちろんだとも。選んだのは少なくとも君の側であるはずだが。
Of course I'm on your side, aren't I? You chose me.
新たなルールを得たセラフで目覚めた私たち4機のサーバントをある者は説得し、ある者は剣を交えてこの陣営に招いたのだ。
Man, his name's technically Mume. New rules from Seraph. A certain someone came up, crossed swords a few times, made a pitch, and invited me here.
私もこんなことをしている暇はないのだがね。雇われた以上は契約を守るとも。
So if you want to hire me and you can make it worth my time, I'll follow your contract.
そもそもそのレガリアの王権は絶対だ。主を持たないサーバントにとって今の君の命令はマスターの言葉に等しい。
And you do have the regalia, so for us masterless servants, your orders are just like master's orders.
確かに世自身が選んだ4機のはずだが貴様そもそも聖杯戦争に参加していたか？顔を見たことがあるようなないような。
Well, it was indeed I who selected the four of you. By the way, were you in the Digital Holy Grail War? You look familiar.
さて、おそらく1回戦で敗れた下級の英霊なんだろう。私は戦策は無意味だよ。
Who's to say? That was probably some low-level heroic spirit who died in the first round. It doesn't really matter now.
それより私への向上はないのか？ムーンセルの新たな王よ。これでも忠誠は誓っているのだがね。
By the way, don't I get an intro? Sovereign of the Moon Cell? I mean, as long as I'm pledging my loyalty and all.
これなるは第4の章。アーチャーのクラスながら双剣振るう何者か。
Of course. Behold, the fourth general, a stranger who wields two blades, despite being an archer class.
新名わからぬ。
I don't know his true name. Oh boy.
いや、本当にわからぬのだ。そんな顔をするな、奏者。
I don't know his name. Please stop making that face, Praetor.
なぜだかきちんとサーバントとしての霊格が再現しきれていないとかなんとか。 あれの自己申告ではそういうことになっているのだ。
For some reason, his spirit level can't be replicated as a servant. At least, according to his self-report. I really do gotta go through like a route with him, an extra, just to see. I've played Saber here and off stream, and Caster on stream. That one was recorded. I started to do an Archer playthrough forever ago as Hakuno, the lady Hakuno. I just was like, I wasn't feeling it at the time.
ご本ともかくこれが世の配下たる4期。
Ahem. Moving on, these 4 generals are now my
聖
vassals.
杯戦争の終結を経て変わりゆくセラフ、その領域すべてを小中に遷とする神王、いや新皇帝たる世の。
The Holy Grail War is over, but still these lands grow and change each day. Only I, the king, the emperor, am fit to possess them.
レガリアの王権、その一端なのだ。
So proclaims the Regalia's royal authority. You can't see it, but every time she's like talking all grand like that, I am throwing my arms around. It helps me get into character. I see. So that's what she's talking about. Seraph is building new lands, and Saber and I are going to claim them.
貴様ら持ち場に戻ってよいぞ。世は奏者とデート。もとい領土の見回りに出かけねば。だからな。
I'm going to read that as I heard that. Now, all of you to your posts. Praetor and I must depart for our day. I'm in our expedition. That is.
ひっきりなしに湧いて出てくる適正プログラムの排除だな。そりゃいいけどよ、一ついいかい皇帝様。
No problem. Time to swat down whatever rogue programs pop up. Oh, may I ask one question first, Your Majestiness?
何か手短にせよ。
What is it? Speak quickly.
レガリア持ってんのはあんただろ。なら玉座に座るのはあんたじゃねえのか。そこの坊主を座らせといてどうすんだよ。
You're the one holding the regalia, right? Shouldn't you be on the throne instead of that kid there?
もっともな意見だ。青き者や。確かに玉座とは王が座るもの。だが世は前線に出る働く皇帝だ。そう長いはできぬ。
Indeed, the throne is the seat of a king. But with all my obligations on the front lines, I have little time for anything else.
であるからこそ、世が最も信頼し、世が最も大切に思うものに預けるのだ。
That is why the one I trust and cherish more than anyone else will always sit there in my place.
そもそも、我が奏者はセラフに残った唯一のマスターであり、聖杯戦争の勝者である。玉座を預けるのにこれ以上のものはいない。
The auto is like my. I think it's something about ownership? I don't remember. Besides, my praetor is both the only remaining master in Seraph and the victor of the Holy Grail War. Who else is more
世
worthy?
は確かに神王になったが、それも我が奏者の采配あってのもの。我が領地の命運を握るのは世ではないと知れ。
Without my praetor, I would not be sovereign. Keep in mind that I do not hold the fate of my domain. Hakuno Kishinami does.
なるほど、ただのお飾りじゃないってわけか。いいぜ、納得した。
Yeah, I get it. Not just for show, then. Alright, works for me.
んじゃまあ、用があったら呼んでくれマスター。そこの皇帝様よりは頼りになる槍を見せてやるぜ。
Well, if you need anything, just give me a call, Master. I can spear things like even the Emperor wouldn't believe. Bye!
では我々も失礼しよう。セラフは今デコードの真っ只中だからな。どこに異常が現れているか楽観はしていられない。
On that note, if you'll excuse me too. Seraph's being decoded right now. Should be on alert for any changes.
荒事があれば声をかけるがいい。わしは他のサーバントと違い対人特化だ。できればやりがいのある仕事を期待する。
I already forgot how I did his voice. If there's any fighting, give me a call. Unlike other servants, I'm suited for going against people. Let's make sure it's a challenge.
私はそうですね。避難してきた AI たちの様子を見てみましょう。今後は彼らもセラフで生きる個人となるのです。
Let me check on the AIs who are seeking refuge. There will be citizens in your serf to come, after all.
彼らの要望をつぶさに聞き、それに応えるのも王の責務かと。では。
And a good king is always ready to hear the people's petitions. Now, by your leave. Yeah, I knew he was going to do that.
我が配下ながらまとまりのない連中よな。なぜ美少女のサーバントが一人も捕まらなかったのか。
Is she talking about them like a boy band? Fun. Bishoujo, Bishoujo. Bishonen. Something about pretty women? What? Ooh, subordinates are not there like cohesion as a unit. Only they can act as one.
ま、それは今後の課題としよう。では、奏者よ。いよいよ本番だ。待望の新たな世界に案内しよう。
Well, we can discuss that later. For an operator, let me guide you through the long-awaited new world. Yay. Magecraft. Wait, what? Is Magecraft and Witchcraft? Weird. Look! That statue of her fucking wrestling a lion. We'll see it again, surely.
見るがいい奏者よ。これが新しいセラフ。日ごとに出現し拡大していく。我らが領土だ。
So this is like the moon is creating like a world for them to exist in. And I think Link, the second one, is like, here's what the world ended up looking like. Solidifying. Take a look, Praetor. This is the ever-changing Seraph. Our lands appear and expand by the day. Ooh.
聖杯戦争のルールで守られていた。かつてのアリーナとここは勝手が違う。端的に言うと、誰もが平等なのだ。
Interesting. Know well that the rules have changed since the arenas of the Holy Grail War. Now, put simply, all of us are equal.
ここではマスターであれ、攻撃の対象になる。敵は世だけではなく、我が主であるそなたにも襲いかかってくるだろう。
Even you, Master. To any foes we encounter, you are now as much of a target as I am. Like a little horde of them. And they go down in one sword swing.
大量の適正プログラムが集まっている。先に進めば間違いなく戦闘になるな。
Speaking of which, enemy programs are gathering just up ahead. If we proceed, battle is inevitable. What? What does that mean? Oh, sorry, wait, does that mean those things can kill me?
当然であろう。我が奏者は極上の獲物。天上の果実ゆえな。ようだってそうするぞ。
Were I one of them, Praetor, I would come for you first. Your presence is like ambrosia to them, and your blood even more so. I didn't want to know that, Faber. I'm not a fighter. I know one program, podcast.
そうなのだ。世も今気づいた。すまぬ。そなたが帰ってきてくれたことで舞い上がっていたようだ。許してほしい。
Oh, yes. Of course, how foolish of me. You've only just returned. Now here I am, carrying on. Please forgive me.
せっかくの晴れ舞台、すぐ隣で世の勇姿を見てほしかったが、考えを改めよう。
This is the perfect stage to show you my valiant figure, but let us reevaluate.
奏者よ、そなたは後方に下がっていてくれ。マスターを守るのがサーバントの役目。寂しいが、戦いは世に任せておけ。
Praetor, please stay behind me. It is a servant's duty to protect the master. Lonesome as it is, leave the fighting to me. Well, I can't leave you alone.
何を言うマスター。ヨン、嬉しい。誠に嬉しい。二人の気持ちは一緒だったのだな。
What are you saying, Praetor? The feelings that were in tune that even I knew. How lovely.
だが、それはそれ。これはこれだ。こたびの戦いは一騎打ちではなく反戦。そなたを万全に守りきれる保証は。
Regardless, these are not formal duels here, but wild brawls. I cannot guarantee that I will be able to protect you to the fullest. I understand. Even by her side, I'm more of a liability than an ally. But I don't want that to push me away from her. Even if I can't fight, I still want to support her. If I didn't do that, I'd have no right to be called Saber's master. You don't need me to translate that. What? I'm in the ring. I am the ring now. The ring master. That was dumb.
どういうことなのだ。そうなた、こんな新技をどこで身につけた。
Praetor, what's the meaning of this? Where did you learn to do that? I can hear Saber's voice. More than that, I can see her and feel her warmth. Somehow, the whole of my consciousness is now inside Saber's ring.
確かにそのようだな。世もマスターとのつながりを感じている。以前より強く、確かに。
What in the... Yes, that is certainly you in there. I can feel our bond. Stronger now than ever before.
もしやこれは世の仕業なのか。離れたくない。もっとそばにいたい。ずっと指を絡めていたい。
Did I do that? Either way, I want to keep you this close. I want you to stay on my finger. Hey.
そんなことばかり考えていたから、レガリアが勝手に発動してしまったと。
Maybe the regalia sensed my apprehensions and brought you in on its own. Well, at least it feels like there's enough room in here, so I don't really need to panic. In fact, it's kind of nice. Now we can be next to Saber and not slow her down. Alright, let's go. Pizza.
そうであったな。今は姫ごとより戦いの時。しかも大事な初陣だ。舞い上がっている場合ではなかった。
Right. Now remember, this is battle, and the first of many new battles together. Let us keep our heads and move as one.
さすがは我がマスター。頼りになる。主からの号令は受けた。あとは世がその期待に応えるのみ。
Impressive, Praetor. I knew I could rely on you. Simply give the orders, and I shall carry out the execution. Wow.
さあ、行くぞ、奏者よ。
So, now, let us go, Praetor. In order to clear a stage, you need to defeat the boss servant, the ruler of the territory. You need to gather a majority of the regime keys and take control of the regime matrix in order to make the boss servant appear. You can order... Yeah, I know how it works. I would only need to read these for you guys.
何が妙ではない
Maybe you should be this many enemies here.
気が入り込むものか
The roads are being restricted, someone else is in control.
まずはそのセクターを奪い返す。黒幕探しはその後でどうか。
Let's take back the sector. We can search for. Okay. Within a territory, yeah, this is. If you've played an aggressor, if you played a Muso game, you know what's going on. Just don't worry about it. Jesus.
世の兵たちの窮地だ急ぐぞマスター
I'm trying as fast as I can. Ah, there.
味方の損害が大きくなっているな判断はそなたに任せよう行くぞ
I'm working on it.
味方の被害が大きすぎるヨーデンに奪われてしまうではないか
You're not upgraded here. I remembered how to do that. There's some. Yeah, there she is. Careful, my lord, that is only a tiny second. You didn't hire some weird thing. Install skills. You defeated, you'll drop an install. Grant those install skills on the server. We're getting there. Oh, cool. I didn't know I could do that. Well, this is an issue because he's a single target character. That's a joke for anybody who cares enough about both Fate and what is it called? Star Rail? Which is being attacked depending. Yeah, I know. He's halted for now. Just need to- Go back to Archer because I don't think I played him a whole lot in my other playthrough. The controls on this are kind of weird. Ah. Oh, thanks. There it is. Oh, yeah, I know. Ah, whatever. Oop, what? No, don't do that. What? When you press during a stage, you can access command spell menu. You can use all three command spells at once. This usually gets you servants HP. The Extella maneuver gauge is limited time. Return to the battle. This is fine. You don't need to worry about this. Go back to Saber. She's hitting in a wider range for right now. Come on. I wish I could lock on. There's that bottle of... Yeah, there it is. Down again. Do this. Kaboom! I think I got that one. Ah, this camera. When you're just tossing dudes around, it can be hard to focus.
世に全て任せるがよい。
Here we go. Conquest rewards and regime rank. To take over sector, you will obtain a regime key and QP. Alright, let's equal to the regime ranks and da, da, da.
一人で戦闘を終わらせる気かね。報告だ。敵増援を発生させているセクターを
The sector with enemy
この
reinforcements
セク
coming
ターを
from.
落とせばこちらにアグレッサーを送り込めなくなるだろう。プラント
Oh,
を
that
破
one.
壊すれ
Okay,
ばいい
yeah, sure.
それが
String your plan at the source of the soldiers.
リソルトしよう。
We can just run through here, I think. Use the regime gauge. In the end, when you force the regime matrix at the maximum, you'll dominate the territory, thereby forcing the enemy boss. Firstly, the enemy force maxes out the machine. They will seize full control of the territory and force you off the field.
やるじゃねえか。まだかすり傷だがよ。
There it is. I hope this also doesn't get like copywritten. Licks. Yay. One of like 3 survivors from Triple C to come over. And I think it's really funny because people were saying that she's like a bad singer, but this is a pretty good song.
今日はコンサートに来てくれてありがと
Alright, you little piggies. How you all doing? Thanks for coming to see my show.
う。いかがなものか、このおバカ者。
Stop the charade at once, you fool.
よもや初戦から貴様が相手とはなんたる宿命であろう、エリザベート・バートリー。
Destiny has allowed us to go against each other in this first round. Don't you think, Elizabeth Bathory?
ま、それはそれとしてだ。観客が冒涜しているのは構わぬのか。
It's a shame your audience has such poor taste, but I suppose there's no accounting for that.
ボートじゃないわよ。私の歌で軍勢のテンションを上げてるの。
They're not tasteless. They just like to move to my beats. Kukulin's words suddenly echo in my mind. Is she the weird band he was talking about?
とにかくこれまでだ。ユウの娘よ。世の領土ではゲリラライブは不許可である。
This is as far as you go, little hatchling. Your terrible noise will sully my lands no more.
ゲリラじゃないわよ。ボランティアよ。もうやっちゃいなさい。私のしもべ。
Free the music! Rupees, attack! Oh, there she goes.
逃げたか。仕方ない。まずはここの制圧だ。
Oh, she got away. No matter, we'll conquer this sector first. Plants are programs that have capability to send aggressors to other sectors. If you ignore a plant, your own sectors will be susceptible to enemy invasion. And so the ability to continue to produce aggressors around themselves. If a plant is within a sector, make sure to defeat it first.
プラントか。厄介だな。まずは奴からトーストしよう。エリザベート・バートリーは別セクターへと移動したようだ。それはそれとして今のうちにセクター制圧を進行させるとし、レジンゲージを高めれば我慢してエリザベートも現れる可能性がある。
そうした。ここはいずれ改装して世のコンサート会場として再利用するぞ。
Shit, where'd it go? What little shits are they? Yeah. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I missed it. But it's in the field, so it'll take its place. Just fully doing a smaller Excalibur. Ow, 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 ow. Wow. Shit. When your servant is completely gone, you can use a command spell to revive them. You can use one seal to revive a servant, or use all 3 to revive the servant, significantly with HP and Extella maneuver gauge for a limited time. Alright, just get back up. Hopefully, that's not a limited resource, because otherwise that would be very embarrassing. Alright, Swap back over. This is. She's better at dealing. Ironically enough, she is actually much better at dealing with large crowds than he is. Get your ass over here. So he had a little separate gauge than she does. Ciao. Swinging it there. Where'd it go? What is that? Hold on. Yeah, there it is. Phantasm Circuit. When you obtain 3 Phantasm Circuits, you can press right trigger to reveal the name of your true noble Phantasm. Sir, card deals damage to all enemies within a sector. The occasion of the Santa sector to confirm to the minimap. Oh, great. And it leveled up. Whatever. It's damaged, and I don't want to keep dealing with these fucking things. Where's the second plant? There it is. Ooh, we hate industry plants. Camera. Get down. There we go. Eat that hot dog. I want to use Arthur, but there's a big old crowd that needs moving. Here. Don't leave now. Maybe if I just press buttons, something will happen. Well, that's that one. You know what I'm talking about, right? Where's the mouse? There's that little thing under my HP, the yellow bar that says ready. Oh. In this place, let's move on. Let's go here. And then here. Because I think this is where Lancer is. When you ignore enemy evasions, there's a possibility of fail. When a sector fails, the regime keys will also fail. Yep. Shit, where? On what, sector 4? Or sector 2? I'll swap back to Sailor. Jump. Hey, I think I saw, I almost called him Gaster. Answer there for a second. I can't wait till I can get better combos. This is miserable. Once we're done here, we can move over to the northern sector. Oh, there he is. Swap back. Wow. Oop, shit, what the hell? I think there's a plant over there. What is that button? Maybe if I hit both triggers or something? I don't know. Plant has appeared. Oh, shit. Alright, you know what? Lancer, try not to die. I'm out. I need to leave. Oh, what? I think I did it. pretty serious. Yeah. I got you. I got you, baby girl. Ow. Didn't have to hold back. Call it first aid for. I know. Alright, fuck this. Jesus Christ. Get over here. The dodge isn't great. I'm not gonna lie. It's supposed to be for like dashing, but like there's not a lot of good defensive action here. Maybe if I knock him into the air, he'll leave me alone. Ow. Fuck. Come on. Too heavy. Activate evasion. Yeah, we'll get there. Need a second. I'm clearing shit up here. We'll leave it there. Die. Thank you. And now I move over. Let's protect 4. Install skill. Here. What if I swap over? He'll be fine. In the meantime, it's been a while. I need to remember how the controls handle. Where's that plant go? There he is. Where is that plant? Where the fuck are you? I'll do that, and using the plant. Flip. Let's use everything. My boy. All grown up doing some cool shit. He's also horrifically traumatized. But that's kind of neither here nor there. I think so in the extra timeline, it is still technically Shiro, I think. It's just slightly different. And he's actually an embodiment of... It's just a matter of poetry. Yeah, I know. He's supposed to be like an embodiment of, the nameless soldier. That's why he's kind of known as Nameless right now. Yeah. He's all the cool guys in all the battlefields that do cool heroic shit, but die doing their cool heroic shit. You know, just like how Shiro would be. Or stiff. Come on. I'm gonna take down that aggression right now. Ooh, leveled up. I don't remember how leveling up and like getting more skills and stuff works. I just can't wait until I do it. Because this is something. Die. I think I'm managing with Archer fine enough. I will swap back to Saber here for a bit because there's just a ton of dudes. Robbers over territory. Oh, there? You know what? Yeah. I'll go there and stabilize some things a bit. Just... Hi. What is happening? Over here. Oh, shit. Really? I've never had that fail on me before. Weird. Then after this, we'll swing up to the north one. Down. Die. Just keep hitting them. The big guy will appear. Plant has appeared. Awesome. I just took care of the plant in that one, but that's fine. Sending bullshit over there. Hey, there he is. Get over here. So after we're done here, we'll head over to the north one. Clear that guy. And then pick up the Noble Phantasm thing. Key. In time for Liz to appear, probably. Hey, Archer. You're the only one with your power-up state currently. Between the two of you. I like how the only thing that ever come out of what is it? The Dean anime was Kancho and Bakia's overburst this thing. Alright. Eep. Fuck the turn. Yeah. Where is he? I just killed you, you fiend. Okay. We'll take care of the plants. Then we'll hit the north. Then we'll be cool. Probably. Eep. Cool. Bang. There he is. Do your overburst again, or whatever it's called. Over something. Yeah, that was from an original from the Dean anime. Which, I mean, if you saw me play Stay Night, you know he didn't really do that. But everyone was like, yeah, that's a pretty cool idea. And it kind of fits with his whole thing. We'll keep it. And now it's been a fixture of his everything ever since. Everything. Get your ass over here, you stupid fucking thing. I can't wait till I can deal with you faster. Oh, I wonder, hold on. Some of the, if I remember right, some of them are like... Oh yeah, shit. He's healing me at this rate. It's true, something worse. Yeah, I gotcha. Right, pal. I forgot what I was gonna say. I think you will win this. If I can, at the very least, take down the big axe guy, fine. Yeah, there he is. Saw him in the explosion.
という戦果よ。不幸がいれば我が軍の勝利は間違いないな。
Ah, you're so fucking annoying. I hate you so much. Gonna keep doing that one. The big, like, knockdown and clear. Dickhead. Wait a minute. There's still a plant here. I thought I killed him. You motherfucker. He noticed this little, like, fucking thing on the map. Yeah, the plant from the north stronghold, which I wanted to take earlier, will in fact make it to invading the four that we just protected. But it'll be fine. I think its combo system's pretty interesting, but it has the issue where, like, enemies don't kind of stay right in front of you. Seize control, more lanes build the better. Oh good, you didn't heal. Hello, territorial victory. Kapow! And now we get to the fight with Liz. It's a key shaped like Nero. Yeah, there she is. There it is. Who you will flatter you? Plant has appeared in the middle section. It's Kippering noise complaint. Everyone is so mean to her. She kind of deserves it, but still. Ow. Oh, I can lock on. Ow, fuck. I need to leave, like right now. Any health pickups? Any health pickups? No. Alright. Then we shall go and... Yeah. Whatever. Right trigger to do that. Where's Liz? There she is. Double phantasm, double phantasm, double phantasm. And hopefully one or two of them drop some healing items. Oh, there she is. Front row seat. Oh my god. Only a little bit. Ugh. More mass casualties. And yeah, I actually can lock onto Liz specifically. Ah, come on. Ow. Fuck. I'm trying. I'm sorry. I accidentally used up all the heals at the beginning of this. Ow, fuck. Ow, fuck. Well. What was that? Oh no! I need to clear out my fucking shit. Alright. Well, the recording that never gets really used because it's on YouTube. The Rise Saber. Man, I really hope these aren't temporary. So from now on, it's just the stream. You and I, guys. Stream people. What is that? Stop it! Stop hitting me! Fuck me, Jesus Christ. Wow, this is hard. I just get interrupted more often. Oh boy. We need to not be in this one specifically. Also, there was that one pickup that looked like a shirt? I don't know. We need to leave. And, oh, I know where we're going. Who, you gotta help me out, man. Class advantages in this game. Yes, yes. Invade all you like. Listen. They can invade as much as they want, as long as... Fuck. Please let me leave that. There. Oh, even the lock-on kind of sucks. Level up or something, or drop the healing item or something, please. I know. Yeah. We're doing her little fucking flag twirl shit. I actually don't think I'm going to last a whole lot longer, Liz. I'm going to be very honest with you. Please level up or drop some healing items. This is assuming that leveling up heals me too. Yes. It healed a little bit. Oh, yes. Oh, shit. I know exactly what's happening. I'm making a calculated risk because the current goal is just to beat Liz. Man, hard really cranks the fucking numbers, huh? What the fuck was that? Is there a counter in this game I didn't know about? Ah, fuck. Do that again. I think I'm gonna swap back to Archer for a little bit, even though he did just get it out. He has his power up state, so hopefully I can get some extra. What the fuck was that?
あれいや私って押されてるの
So get pushed back, Doran. Ow. God damn it. This is hard. Now.
奏者よ。よも少し焦って
Perhaps a
お
little
った
bit
よ
too
う
hasty.
だ。
Whatever. Yeah, yeah. Settings. Oh, cool. We got servant info. Ooh. Oh. Shamaku. Bond. Interesting. Codecast. Interesting. We get a battle. Talk. What's up? What's up, Nero?
奏者よ。何か聞きたいことはないか？
Right there. I think there is like routes, which maybe I should be looking up later. But who exactly are we up against?
適正プログラムそのものはセラフに備わった外敵排除の仕組みなのだが、王権を持つ世を外敵とみなし攻撃してくるとは異常事態ではある。何らかのバグなのか、あるいは
For some reason, they convinced that I'm an enemy despite my royal authority. Perhaps it's a what's that word? Bug? Or perhaps someone has hacked them as part of a rebellion.
まさしくそうだ、奏者よ。
I believe you understand, Praetor.
世を月の信用と認めず、というか、ただなんとなくで新たな領域に居座る愚か者がいる。
There is a certain quarrelsome rebel who rejects my authority and has even started to seize land
ま
away.
ったく越してきたのなら挨拶と貢ぎ物を入れるのが筋というもの。世はうなぎが食べたいな。
This knave should have come to swear allegiance with humility and respect. And gifts! Gifts, like a delicious dish of eel.
いや、本気で憤るほどのことでもないぞ。別段、世は怒ってなどおらぬ。
But, never mind that. No, I'm not angry. Or hungry.
世はかつての皇帝にして、今はムーンセルオートマトンの認めし、新たな王なのだから。
After all, I was once an emperor, and now I have a land to
た
rule
かが
again.
俗ごときに本気で憤ったりするものか。忍耐強くも寛容。しかして支配者としての責務を忘れぬよう。
Should I be flustered over the tricks of a petty thief? A ruler must be patient, focused on her higher calling and the needs of her people.
そなたはさりげなく褒めてみたり、情熱的に称えてくれても良いのだぞ。良いのだぞ。
A noble sentiment, yes. If you be bashful, please praise me if you wish. And what did you mean by claiming
制圧
land?
したりされたり、
Whether occupy our lands or others will.
最終的にはその地のボスを倒すことで領土を我が支配下にできるのだ。
Each land has its own... I believe the word is boss? Defeat the boss and we seize the land. Did you say boss?
決まっておろう。世の体感を妬むはぐれサーバントどもだ。
Yes, a rabble of lost, deluded servants who covet our
聖
lands.
杯戦争でなければ世に勝てるのではなどと増長している輩だな。割と多いのだ、その手の新参者が。
In their arrogance, they assume I have grown soft since the Holy Grail War. Some are upstarts who have never seen me in battle.
セラフの再構築を機に我こそは王にならんと現れる未知の英霊も少なくはないのだ。
These so-called heroic spirits have the gall to believe that I, the righteous victor, am not worthy to be king.
世とそなたは この反逆者たちを蹴散らし、動乱にあるセラフを平定し、いずれ来訪するであろう多くの知性体たち。
We will crush those traitors and bring peace to Seraph. And once peace begins, enlightenment will follow.
月の新天地に希望と未来を求める人々を迎えるための豊かな土壌を作らねばならん。ことはそなたと世だけの話ではないのだ。
I understand this is not only about us. Many people will come to settle in this new land. We must prepare the seas and soil for them. I didn't know the stakes were that high. Aside, Saber's goals seem noble. History remembers Nero as a tyrant, but her words are those of a faithful and compassionate ruler. It's kind of
何を感心している。このセラフを任されたのだ。世とて公私混同
It's
は
part of why her
少し
writing was so
控える。
good. Do your thoughts wander, Praetor? I am obliged to Seraph. That is my calling and duty. My private interests are another matter. Now I've witnessed her royal bearing firsthand. Contrary to history, she's neither capricious nor cruel, but she does seem to be a bit of a braggart.
とにかく出陣するぞ、マスター。そなたの目を覚ますため全力で行くとしよう。
At any rate, our time is nigh, Praetor. For your health and safety, I will charge into battle. Well, maybe not now and not today, because that was bad. But weird that I have to go into. What a weird place for that. Hey, camera, what is this? All normal, camera distance, auto, lock close, lock far. Camera is locked or auto-controlled. I wonder what that would look like. Especially since the camera controls kind of wonky. Anyway, yeah, we will. Oh, our migraines go. That'll be that for today. Kind of wanted to end it on a win, but hard is hard, I guess. Man, those numbers are jacked. But this is the start of the new Extella, guys. I hope you're excited for this as I am. This is a game that I've done before, so like I'm not like ooh something new, but it is something that like yeah, this is good. It's a good fun game. I really like it. Despite how I formed just now. But anyway, I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, rest of your week. Hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. And yeah, I hope you guys are taking breaks where you can. But until then, I will see you all next time. Bye.